In a city known for its skyscrapers and luxury lifestyle, tucked away on the edge of modern Singapore lies a village, the last of its kind. No high-rises, no concrete jungle, just nature, tradition, and the quiet rhythm of kampong life. Today, we step back in time. Welcome to Pulau Ubin village.
Today, we are exploring the last standing village in Singapore. We are in an island called Pulau Ubin, and the only way to get to this island is by a boat. Luckily, our boat filled up quickly, but if you're planning to come, be careful because there's no slots. Once the boat is full, it leaves.
As soon as Max finished that clip, the weather took such a drastic turn.
We've not had any rain the whole time we're here, and then the first time we wanted to have a full exploration, this is what happened.
Fortunately, after 20 minutes waiting, the rain stopped and the day began.
Luckily for us, the village is just right next to the port.
It's so much busier than I thought it was going to be, but we realized there is a festival or something going on today because we hear drums and music.
Sorry, what's the festival today?
It's Vesak Day.
What's the celebration?
I think it's the Chinese religion.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Chinese religion, yeah.
Okay.
Having a celebration. Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Thank you.
So we are in a Chinese village, and today's a very special day. If you see in front of us, the red color is very dominant.
Wow, this is such an amazing welcoming. We told them we were coming, and this is the celebration they made. Jokes aside, we didn't know there was a Chinese celebration today. But thanks to this, we got to see a side of the village we wouldn't have otherwise. All the locals were here, and it was such good vibes. This village sits in an island called Pulau Ubin, an island preserved for its natural heritage and cultural heritage, making it a living museum of old Singapore. One of Singapore's richest ecosystems is in Pulau Ubin, and that is where we are cycling towards. A place where 6 different habitats meet, including mangroves, coastal forests, and seagrass lagoons.
So sorry to whoever owns that plastic bag. I know.
Oh no, he's gonna attack the kid.
Don't wait. Ay. He's got the mouth wide open.
Can't be playing with monkeys out here.
We made it to the Czech Jawa wetlands, which is a place that's supposedly so beautiful. But to get here, I almost died. Look at how sweaty I am.
Look, turn around.
And I've got poo-poo everywhere.
This is one of Singapore's richest ecosystems, and we are about to walk on a mangrove boardwalk. It's actually a mouthful, but not before fighting some more monkeys which are in front of us.
I don't know what to do. He's just coming towards me, and if we're not together, I'm not waiting. You know what they say, never make eye contact or smile at the mic.
The walk started, and the word beautiful doesn't even begin to describe what we were experiencing.
It's gonna be my dream come true. I was reading before, and apparently in this area is where you can find the endangered otters, but they're really hard to spot because they will hide in the mangroves. We're about to do the mangrove walk, so there's no way we're not gonna spot one.
If you're wondering why are we not getting into the water with this heat, well, in this area there are box jellyfish, aka death, aka not coming out the water anymore, aka the last
Coma,
swim.
hospital, all of the above. It smells really funny here, like a bit of a smell of sulfur.
These mangroves make me feel like we are in the Amazon in South America. This is my first time ever seeing something like this. It's really impressive.
It bubbles as well.
And unfortunately, I think because the tide is low, it may be that we won't see any marine wildlife, but it's still a very gorgeous walk.
And in case you didn't know, the mangroves are actually really important in the ecosystem itself because they're able to absorb the heavy metals that will come from the ocean. This is one of the most fascinating things I've found so far, is the mud mountains. They look a bit like volcanoes, and that's where some of the wildlife hides, like the crab and mud lobsters. We were actually able to spot crabs in here, but we haven't seen the mud lobster because apparently they're very secretive.
And we finally reached Jajawi Tower, a tower that would allow us to see the Czech Jawa wetlands from above.
this is the end of the village. It was just a 5-minute walk and we did it. I'm just so surprised at how back in time we've gone. Obviously not physically, but it feels like it because the only mode of transport pretty much is bicycles. And we obviously got our own bicycles, but they do have public transport which you can take as well.
The most shocking part is that we are still in Singapore, but the main island has these luxury buildings, very wealthy people, and then we come to Pulau Ubin, and you can see that the houses are more accommodated to the village lifestyle.
Years ago, the main sector in Pulau Ubin was the granite, a business that was so big it even gave the name to the island. During the active quarrying period in Pulau Ubin, the island had a population of around 2,000 people. But once all the granite quarries shut down, majority of the people left. Nowadays, Pulau Ubin has a population of around 40 residents.
You'd be easy to ignore. You put up with almost till you didn't anymore. And now I stand here calling at your door.
Here we are. This is proving to be so much harder than I thought. I didn't know I signed up for a physical challenge when we were doing this video, Bubs.
It's a huge workout, but we've made it to one of the biggest quarries in the island of Ubin. And in fact, this quarry is called Ubin Quarry.
Is it what you thought it was going to be?
It's absolutely gorgeous. This island makes me forget that I'm in Singapore, that super wealthy and super developed country that we know of. This is the secret side. This is what it used to be years ago.
And just in case you guys think we're talking absolute trash and we haven't done our research, this is a quarry. It doesn't look like it because you'd expect it to look like a construction rather than this beautiful wildlife house. But over the years since they've shut down the quarries, they've been filling up with rainwater. So it's basically formed a habitat for wildlife that's just incredible.
And that's another reason why we can't go into the quarry.
But we can still enjoy the peacefulness that this island brings. We could have easily spent hours staring at the nature.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Look at the detail. She's drawing the person.
It's not only the last remaining village in Singapore, but also, can we say the most artistic village? As it's the only one. Aha! The village is incredibly small. We weren't expecting it to be like this. I mean, at the end of the day, there's less than 100 people living here. And everything seems to be orientated towards the tourism. There's a lot of bike shops for rentals. There's a lot of eateries, which is very nice.
Saying that, maybe that's why Pulau Ubin still exists to this day, instead of just disappearing amongst the rich Singapore.
To get a better understanding, we hiked to the tallest point in Pulau Ubin, where the last standing village in Singapore is located.
I have to say, I can't believe that we are covering this story and sharing it with you guys. This is a sign that the content that we are doing from now on is coming stronger than ever, and you're going to have to subscribe if you don't want to miss unique stories like this one.
It doesn't really take much time. Just press subscribe. It's not going to hurt you.
It wasn't a long hike, but it also wasn't an easy one. So if you are coming to hike, unlike us, please do come prepared.
These are the views that we get once we get to the top.
Oh, the quarry water is just incredible.
At least they have a police station. I'm not too sure how much crime there'll be in this village, but if there's a police station, at least it's safe. And speaking with some locals, a lot of them have mentioned to us that most of the people commute, so not everyone that works here lives here. It's very interesting to see the houses that stand nowadays, because this is how Singapore used to look. Singapore at the beginning was a fishing village, which then converted into what it is nowadays. And I'm a bit scared that they may lose this secret and natural spot.
Now with the tourism growing, I doubt it's going to disappear. I think it will end up growing more and more. So we just hope that it doesn't lose the touch that it has right now. I really enjoy living the kampong lifestyle today. It was really tiring, but worth every single second, and I would 100% do it again.
To make the video even better, we tried interviewing or just asking some questions to locals. But I imagine it's because of the age average, but no one understood English properly. So sorry about that.
And now I stand here calling.
Why? Hi. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello. Hi. Hi.
So you live in the village?
I don't, my grandparents live here.
Oh, okay.
Less than 20 people staying here now.
Oh, 20. I thought it was
Less than that.
40.
At your door all night.